Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 here with another 7 Days to Die video. It's the morning of day 41, and we gotta update our sign because I didn't do that yesterday. That's about the size of it right there. So, day 41 is today. We want to take a look at our Horde Base and see what kind of repairs need to be made. While I'm thinking about it, let me get some more cement, some more concrete crafting. We can take the concrete we have with us. We might need some cobblestones. We might need some forged steel to upgrade the steel parts. I want to get more stuff crafting here. We've got some cement there. We can use that to start making some concrete mix. Got lots of stone after having to dig down and retrieve my corpse the other day. Alright, we need some clay or some coal in here to keep things going. I'm just going to put enough to go for a whole hour. Let's see. We need iron in here. Iron would be good. A lot of iron, but I have some. What about over here? Let's get this one on also. Actually noticing I've got iron in that one over there, so maybe I should put that in there. Put this extra clay in there. Let's make as much forged steel as we can. This is going to be important. The forged steel is going to be important for upgrading the concrete blocks further, which we want to do in our main fighting position and the areas that get a lot of action. What about over here? What can we... Let's keep some of this going in here. Go. And then we want to keep making cement over here as fast as we can. Making steel over here. Alright. We got the concrete as much as we have. We can set up this new shotgun turret. Let's go have a look. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to take a look and see what needs repairs. And anything that took a lot of damage we should consider upgrading to a better block. See, these just took a tiny bit of damage, so I'm not too worried about upgrading those further. But if a block was like, has taken like a quarter damage or a half damage or something like that, then we definitely want to think about upgrading further. We'll go up and take a look at the top part later. If they're just a tiny bit of damage like that, we can deal with that. I don't think they'll break through with just a tiny bit of damage. Hungry time. I'm hungry. If this goes smoothly and doesn't take us too long, we could think about going and running some POIs today or tomorrow. But first priority is make sure our Horde base is in good shape. Tomorrow night, the night of day 42, is a Horde night. A blood moon. So, I want to be prepared for that. Is that my... No, that's the earth underneath of there, I think. So far, so good. I know they beat on one of them over here, so there's going to be something to do over here. I can make these cobblestone. I should have done that before. I think this is the one that they were beating on. That block took some damage. Look at that. And then they actually destroyed a block right here. That's why they were all bottled up there, is because they came up here and somebody destroyed the stairway right here. And then when they were trying to they got stuck here, and they could jump up, but they were confused, so they started beating on this concrete block after they had destroyed this stairway. So that's what was happening here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rebuild that stairway, and then I'm going to concrete this whole stairway here, because this seems like the place where the problems were happening. What about this one? All these blocks. Check our main structure here. This one took a little damage. Little damage. That might have been from spitting zombies. Let's go check around the top. Ooh, look at that. Got the same problem over here. It wasn't as bad as the other side, but we were experiencing the same problem. For some reason they're getting hung up here. I don't understand why, but we need to concrete this stairway down just to make sure that doesn't get destroyed. Check all these walkways here. This steel got a little tiny bit of damage, but not enough to even worry about. Wonder what if... Yeah, it took me one steel to repair that. Check all these walkways. Yeah, they always like to beat on these top blocks for some reason. And this took a lot of damage too. So I need to concrete this stairway down. I could just try to concrete the whole thing, but concrete's still a little bit scarce for me. It's not easy to come by. So we want to focus first on the areas that have taken the most damage and work our way down from there. If an area is taking no damage, then I don't really see a whole lot of reason to upgrade it further. But if there's an area that's consistently taking damage every Horde night, then it probably should be upgraded. Now these could be taking damage because my stray shots are missing the zombies and hitting those blocks. That could be why those are taking some damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I can put steel there. That'll help with that problem. How about over here? Okay, that's in pretty good shape. How about down here? Yeah, this needed some repairs over here. I don't like the way this is. I'm gonna fill this in with blocks right here. Oh, not those. Because when I dug that out for some reason, it caused some issues. The zombies were getting stuck in there. That needs repairs. Oh, look at that. Need some more cobblestone. I'm gonna need some more clay. I'll get that in a minute. First, let's get a few layers of that concreted, so if they come over here and decide to start beating on it, I think up here it's probably safe. Let's look at this over here. How are these stones doing? Those stones have not taken any damage. Our ladders don't appear to have taken damage. They're not beating on this wall, so that's really good. That's really good. I want to concrete the rest of this ramp, just to make sure they don't destroy that. I'm going to put a block right there. Right here. Let's just extend this out a little further. Stupid grass. Okay, I need to get some clay. I'm short on clay. Whoa. I did not see those coming. Luckily, they're just easy ones. Got my steel tools level 4 unlocked. That's cool. Alright. Back to our previously scheduled broadcast. Seems like clay is just something that I always need. Is there a... No, okay, I was wondering. Here's something that I've been meaning to do. Let me think about how I want to do this for a minute. Oh, of course, of course. I can just take this and change the shape. And I want it to be... I think these might work pretty good, or maybe, yeah, and then I rotate them advanced. I'm just going to build a fence around this thing. Why? Because I'm tired of accidentally riding my bicycle into it. That's why. Oops. Zombies might attack that, but we'll see. If they do, they do. That's good enough. There. Now I should not accidentally ride my bike in here anymore. I'm tired of riding my bike in there by accident. Wood supply a little bit. All right. Now I can come in here and I can collect clay and make like a proper clay pit in here. I don't have to worry about accidentally falling in. Don't want to undermine my fence that I just made, though. I will eventually dig down to the point where the clay is... there's no more clay and I'm hitting stone. I'll eventually get to that point, but it'll take a while, and then I can make a stone quarry after that. Because my zombie pit's already as deep as I want it to be. I don't need to go any deeper with that. soldier. In case you're wondering, I wasn't necessarily thirsty, but I drank water there, so I would get the stamina bonus, which is that 7-minute bonus down here. Efficient digestion. Cost of regenerating stamina minus 15%. So I don't get. I think that just means I don't get thirsty as fast. Yeah, maybe that's not working the way that I thought it was working. Like I say, I'm no expert at this game. I've played it quite a bit, but it's a very deep game. There's tons of stuff to learn. I'm sure there are people who are a lot better at it than I am. You know, even at full price, I looked at this game on Steam the other day, and I think it was selling for like 45 bucks or something at like regular price. But even at that, like, it's a good value because, you know, we're already on day 41. Each in-game day takes an hour of real time. So we've already played for over 40 hours just in this single playthrough. And, you know, we probably got another 40 hours before we're going to call it all done. And then there's, like, the possibility of playing again with a different kind of character build. And there's a lot of replayability in the game. You can, it's a sandboxy game, so you can try all sorts of different things and be experimental in the way you play it. That's totally viable. So even at the $45 price, I think this game's a fine value. I've played it for nearly 300 hours total between all my playthroughs. So if you're on the fence about it, you know, as long as it looks like a game that you would enjoy, then don't be afraid to take a chance on it, because it does have a lot of potential hours in it. Alright, I like how that's coming along. I need to build some cobblestone. I don't need 2,000 of them. Maybe 500 for now. Just to have some. And then if we got extra concrete, I think what we should do is we should come up here and take a look at our fighting position. And see what kind of repairs are needed in here. So our steel gate took a little bit of damage, not very much, but a little bit. We'll repair that. Did I not check out there? Maybe I didn't. Am I out of steel already? Man, upgrading those blocks to steel is very expensive. Very resource intensive. Do I have any skill points to distribute? I have 2 points to distribute. What have we got over here? I'm getting a free point for the mod that I have in my headpiece. Increased HP loss and less chance for stun. That would be good. This one's fist weapons. That's not good, but these next ones are. I don't think I really need that. Reduced food and water loss from physical exertion. Hold your breath longer. Buffs from consumables last longer. That's a nice item. Cardio, I'm already upgraded on that. I'm upgraded as far as I can on Machine Gunner. I need to get Fortitude level 10 in order to get the next one of those. How about over here? Gunslinger's as high as we can get it. Run and gun, hip fire accuracy improved by 10%, movement penalty while reloading. Hip fire accuracy is good because I'm using a lot of that with my SMG. That would be a good thing for us to have. It only costs 1 point. Hard target when moving take less damage. This is good for POIs and just out in the world, but it's not very good for Blood Moon because I don't really move on the Blood Moon. But I also don't really take damage on the Blood Moon if everything's going well with our base. And what else? This one I need level 9 to get that. That would be really nice to have. We'll get there. This is sneaking. Sneaking stuff is good, but it doesn't help us with the Blood Moon. And it doesn't help us with those big epic battles in the POIs once the zombies already know we're there. I'm not having any problem sneak attack killing zombies if I can get the drop on them. So I don't really think I need to put any more points in those. In fact, I'm kind of regretting the points I've already put in them. But they were good in the early game. I think this run and gun should get a point. I could do it even further. I think I'm going to do it even further. Alright. How are we looking over here? That's 14 steel. Let's get some more. Why is it... It's still smelting. Okay. There we go. How about over here? Got some cement. Can I make more? Yeah, let's do it. Some concrete going. Oops. Actually engage this instead of this. Concrete's good. Oh, I didn't put up that, I didn't put up our, shotgun turret. That's what we need to do. I didn't look over here for repairs either, so let's check carefully. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Minor damage, nothing to worry about. I think right up here is a good place for that shotgun turret. Need to go down. Go up inside my fighting position. I also got the steel, so I can upgrade that now. Don't want to go too crazy on that because that steel's really expensive. Make sure these are upgraded if any repairs are necessary. Oh, I need forged iron for that. Okay, I'm going to go back to the base and get some forged iron. There we go. Oh, I got 2 of them. Gave me 2 of those things. How do I pick it up? Interesting. Is there a way to pick it up? How the heck do I pick it up? I really want to pick that up. How do I pick it up? There's got to be a way. Okay, I gotta check online, see if I can figure out how to pick this up real quick. Hold on for just a moment. Okay, got it. So, I need to place a land claim block near it before I'm going to be able to pick it up. So we can do that. Make one of these. Just go put this down in here. Of course, I can't put it like up against the edges because it's wonky. How about if I put it like here? There we go. Now I should be able to pick it up. There we go. All else fails, ask the internet. These might burn through a lot of ammo, but we'll find out. They can hold quite a bit of ammo. I definitely need to go get more ammo. I have some at my house. And while I'm over there, I need to get some forged iron so that I can upgrade those spikes on the top of my base. Or repair them, I should say. Not in there. Okay, that's what I got for shoddy ammo so far. I will start saving shoddy ammo when I find it in POIs from now on. Now that we got those turrets. They look cool sitting up there, I gotta say. You know what I just noticed is that the torches that I put up have been destroyed. Oh well, not that important. We haven't really needed them, have we? Both will start with that. We can divide this in half. We can divide that in half. Actually, let's start with... Can I not put that in there? Maybe I can't. Okay. Guess I just need the regular shoddy ammo then. Be interesting to see how those do in our next Horde night. And I forgot the forged iron. Like an idiot. I have some forged iron in here, that's why I didn't try to make more. That should be plenty for what we're trying to do here. Couple of them there. Alright, those are all upgraded. Any birds come at me, they're going to get a surprise. I'm really excited for these shotgun turrets, see how those work. One thing I'm not sure is if those shotgun turrets destroy the enemy instead of me destroying the enemy. Does it give me experience, and does it drop loot? That's something I'm not sure about. I think I need to cement. How much concrete do I got? I got plenty of concrete. Let's just upgrade these front stairways a little further. Oh, darn. Oops. That block will be really strong. There's no takebacks with the nail gun. It's just one shot. One shot upgrade. I'm going to get the main stairways back here as much as I can. I do want to save some concrete for upgrades. Also should upgrade all of this to concrete. This Horde Base is proving to be a pretty effective design, I have to say. If you were a melee build, you might want to do some things differently. But with being a gun build and having plenty of guns and ammo, it's working very nicely. Alright, we'll stop there. I think we'll be good like that. Hit these blocks just to make it consistent with all the others. I feel like I should put a block right here. Top of the ladder took a little bit of damage there. This side looks good. That's the earth there that took damage, not my blocks. Alright, I'm fairly satisfied with that. I think we're ready for action. Take some of that steel with us for tomorrow night, because in case our structure takes some damage. In case the steel blocks that we've placed in our structure take some damage, we'll be able to repair those. I don't know if maybe I just didn't do something right with those turrets or what, but Okay. I'm thinking I want to go run a quick POI or two, just to gain some more materials. Let's just hang on to... We're not going to need cobblestone to repair our fighting position. We might need concrete. We're not going to need the forged iron. We will need the forged steel. So I'm just going to hang on to these so I don't forget to put them in my inventory tomorrow. But for now, I think we can go run a little POI. Here's a question. What do I need to craft a level 6 SMG? I've already got the level 6 Desert Vulture, but I would like to craft one of these if I could. Handgun parts. Lots of steel. Lots of duct tape, which I don't think I currently have very much. I only have 4. Springs. Oops, that's not springs. Legendary parts. I just need steel, mainly. Duct tape I can craft. Let's just go ahead and craft those duct tapes while I'm thinking about it. A level 5 to a level 6 isn't going to make much of an improvement, but... But why not have the best if we can, right? Okay, we got those duct tapes going. How much steel can I make? We're kind of stymied on steel smelting is what's holding us back here. Let me go tap a steel node, or an iron node, over here. If we can get a level 6 SMG by tomorrow night, it'll just make us a little bit more powerful. Also make us a little bit more powerful going forward in POIs. We can use every advantage we can get. Collect a good bit of this stuff here. Alright, that's a cool 1,000. Keep us going for a while. Saw her coming. Those usually don't travel alone. Hey, we found a silver nugget. Nice. Got lots of steel. Keep making steel. It's going to take a while, but we can do it. It'll just take a while. What if I press this one into steel service? Let's take half of these. Get some coal and make sure they're well fueled to keep going for a good long time. This one's got lots of clay in it already. Okay, that's good to know. Oh yeah, I can't do it because I don't have a crucible. That's annoying. That crucible is a very important item. No regrets for buying the one we bought. If you have a chance to buy one in the game, buy it. It takes forever to get it naturally through your normal progression. Like where's my workstation skill at right now? My workstations is still only 51, and you don't get the chance to build the crucible until you max it out at 75. And you saw how difficult those books are to get, so we got a long way to go. Motorcycle. I'm almost at the motorcycle. I need 2 more skill books and then I can start being able to build those components. That's going to be a big deal. Alright, well. Let's go run a little POI, a local one that we haven't put on the map yet. How about over here? A little bit of time. There's a bag there. Not something I need, but I'll just take it so the bag clears out. Ooh, look at all the corn. The dead ones only give you grass. I don't need grass. Don't take the corn. Anything else good here? Blueberry, it's dead though. Guess that's it. Oh dear. Haha. Quick on the draw. I don't really need all the resources, but killing the deer is good for that achievement. There's this achievement for killing all the different animal types, and I need a lot more deers. Okay, we're going in. I think I've been in here before. Yeah, I've definitely been in here before. How did I get out of here? Is there another way in? loot there. No easy way into this place, it appears. I gotta go down. I would like to use my new handgun, but ammo's a bit scarce on that thing, so... keep using the one that has the most ammo while I'm just doing little quests around, little POIs. No need to use the really good stuff. Don't need any sham sandwiches, that's for sure. Don't need yucca fruit. Cloth is always good. There might be a keychain, key on the wall that I haven't used yet. Somewhere. Potatoes are good. Animal fat's good. Alright, more potatoes. Utilize the right tool. Something with the appropriate range to get the farther away enemy accurately. Bow skill, not very good for us. There's some more of those special shoddy shells. I don't know if I can equip those on my turrets or not. It didn't seem like it wanted to do it. Oh, lest we forget, we should label this. What's this? Harvest 10% more from all ores with a mining pick or stone axe when buzzed from coffee. That's rather specific. Cooking mag. Spears. I'm up to 94 on cooking. Okay, up we go. It's a good place to find a bird. Sometimes you can see zombies wandering around in the distance, get some easy kills. Not this time, though. Alright, here's the payoff. Such as it is. Armor crafting. So I'll take that stuff just to make sure it clears out the box. Sawed-off shotgun mod. That's not going to be very helpful for me. Well, maybe it would be. I got those shotgun turrets now. I don't know if that would be helpful for that. More or less, I just want to get that stuff out of there. Make sure it respawns. I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it would not respawn if I didn't clear it out, or if it would. I'm just not sure. I want to take my chances. Where's my bike? Oh no, I sprained my leg. Let's go back home. Drop off. Oops, wrong button. It's almost time to call it a night anyway. Get back home, nurse this sprained leg for a little while. Dump off our loot. Didn't get any real game-changing loot inside of that POI, unfortunately. You never know, though, what you're going to get when you do a POI. Let's go back and see if we can make enough steel to get that new SMG. Drop some things off first. Actually, we can go right out here. Plant some seeds. Nope, that one did not respawn, probably because of my land claim block. We're going to gather up the right ammo tomorrow before the Horde Night starts. Worry about that then. Alright, after that we'll be pretty close. Takes a lot of iron to smelt steel. Who would have known? Let's grab some crushed sand and I can make some more of that. Our limiting factor is the cement, which we're making more of. Oops, I need that for what I'm trying to make. I don't know if we'll be able to get the SMG done before the Blood Moon begins. But we can at least get it started and be ready the day after. How am I looking on knife? Can I make a better knife? I can make a level 4 hunting knife. Let's see if I got the stuff to do it. I do. I have to make some more duct tape before I make that SMG, but that's alright. I don't want to make any more stone tools because... or not stone, but steel. I don't want to make any more steel tools, even though I can make a better tier of steel tools. It just takes so much steel to do it. Not really worth it. Probably just wait for a couple more levels. How close am I on these? Quite a ways off still. That's the thing right there. I need 5 more duct tapes. Seconds on that. Yeah, about 10 minutes of game time and I'll have what I need to start creating this. But it's about 4 a.m. So let's update our sign here. Day 42 is Blood Moon. Day 43 through... the next Blood Moon would be on day 49, so day 48 we would want to start working on our Horde Base. So that means 43 through 47, Explore, Quest, POI. And then 48, 49, Horde Base, Blood Moon. Alright. Oh. Well, that's alright. We'll delete this first line after tomorrow night. But that's our plan. Alright, that's going to do it for right now. I will come back to you again soon with another video. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something about the game, click the like button. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos when they come out. And leave me a comment to tell me what you thought about it. And I will catch you in the next one.